Hi kindergarten, today we are working on our last math page for the week, page 295 and 296. We're going to talk about equal parts of a circle today. But first let me tell you a story. Our friend Farmer Brown had 6 horses and one of them had a baby. So now how many horses does Farmer Brown have now? What do you think? Let's see if you're right. Let's draw a picture first. So he started with how many horses? 6. So I'm going to draw circles. Will you draw 6 circles with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one of them had a baby. So how can I show in my picture that one of them had a baby? Should I draw another circle or should I cross one out? What do you think? I'm going to draw another circle. I'm going to draw a baby circle to show a baby horse. So now, how many horses does Farmer Brown have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 horses. Did you guess it? Let's work on writing a number sentence for our picture. So we start with the number that Farmer Brown had at first. So how many horses did he start with? He started with 6. And then did we add or subtract? We add. How many horses did we have? Only one more horse. And then we have 7 horses. 6 plus 1 equals 7. Can you say that with me? 6 plus 1 equals 7. Now, once the horse had her baby and Farmer Brown had 7 horses, he realized that he didn't have enough room on his farm for all of his horses. So he decided that he had to sell one horse. So how can I show in my picture that he sold one horse? Should I add another horse or should I cross one out? I'm going to cross one out. He decided to sell one horse. So let's write our number sentence for this picture. So now he started with 7 horses, right? Because the 6 had one baby and we found that number sentence. So we started with 1 horse. And he decided to sell a horse. So is that adding or subtracting? Did we add a circle or cross one out? Subtracting. And how many horses did he decide to sell? Just 1. So how many horses does he have now? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other day when I was taking a walk around my neighborhood, I found 4 butterflies. They were beautiful. And then I found one more. So how many butterflies do you think I found all together? Let's see if you're right. Let's draw a picture together. So at first I found how many butterflies? 4. I found 4 butterflies. And then I found one more. So should I cross one out or should I draw another one? I'm going to draw another one, but before I do that, let's write my number sentence. Let's start building our number sentence. I started with 4 butterflies, and I'm adding one more. Okay, let's see how many I have after finding my one more butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guessed that I found 5 butterflies, you are correct. But then, my friends, as I was walking, butterflies don't really stay close to you for a long time, and so 2 of them decided to fly away. So how many butterflies stayed where I was after 2 flew away? What do you think? Out of my 5 butterflies, 2 flew away. Let's start writing our number sentence. So I start with how many? 5. So do you think this is going to be an addition or a subtraction problem? Subtraction. How many flew away? 2. So I'm going to cross out 2 butterflies. And how many do I have left? 3. Let's read the number sentence together. 5 minus 2 equals 3. I have a shape. What's this shape? It's a circle. And I am going to fold it in half. So I'm going to fold it kind of like a hamburger. And I'm going to meet the edges on both sides. Now it kind of looks like a taco. Going to fold and crease. So now I have like half a circle. And when I open it up, I have a crease down the middle. And I'm going to trace that line with one of my markers. Do I have any equal parts? I do. How many equal parts do I have? I have 2. What do those equal parts look like? I see a straight line on one side and a curved line on the other. This part also has a straight line and a curved line on the other. They are both the same size and the same shape. But watch this. What if I take my circle and I fold it this way? And then I open it up and I'm going to trace my crease again. Look at what I have. If I fold it this way, I have 2 equal parts. I have my straight line and my curved line. My straight side and my curved side. And if I folded it this way, I have more equal parts this way and this way. But if you look closer, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have one straight side here, another straight side here, and this curved edge. And this shape, this little corner shape, looks the same on this side, and this side, and this side. I have 4 equal parts. So we went from just 2, and I folded again to make 4 equal parts. Circles are really special shapes because what kind of outside edge do they have? They have a curved outside edge that never ends. So we can make lots of equal parts with a circle. This time with my circle, I'm going to cut it down the orange line, down that one orange line. And I just wanted to show you my 2 equal parts. So, there we go. So I have my 2 equal parts. And to show you that they're the exact same size and same shape, what if I put one of them on top of the other? So I'm going to turn this one to put the circle edge on the outside, and I'm going to lay them on top of each other. Look, they're the same size and the same shape, right? I just turned one and I laid it on top of the other. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to take these 2 equal parts, and this time I'm going to cut them on their blue lines, okay? Now, I cut all of them on the blue line, and now I have 4 equal parts. Are they the same size and the same shape? If I put one on top of the other, they match. And if I stack this one on top of this one, they match. They're all the same size and the same shape. So how many equal parts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the same size and the same shape. Can I build my circle again? I sure can. I can just put them back together. I'll put them on this side. See, now I have my orange line and my blue line. So I have 4 equal parts. Now remember, what kind of edge does a circle have? A curved line, and it never ends. When I have my circle, it has a curved line, and when I break them apart, then I have the straight edges. But a circle has a never-ending curved line. When I break apart my circle, can I use just these two? Do these two parts make one whole? Is this making a whole circle? No. What else do I need? I need these other two parts. So I have my 1, 2, and I need 3, 4. I need these 4 equal parts to make one whole circle. I can't do it with 3. I can't do it with 2. I need all 4 equal parts to make one whole circle. Now let's look at your packet pages. Remember, we're looking for page 295. It says equal parts of a whole circle. And I see Mrs. Brown and Cheddar. It looks like they're baking something. So the instructions say color each cookie that has 2 equal parts. So grab a crayon or a colored pencil and we're going to color these cookies that Mrs. Brown and Cheddar are making. So let's look at these cookies. Do you see any that have equal parts? Let's look at this one. Does that line separate it into 2 equal parts? Are these parts the same size and the same shape? No, it looks like one side, this side might be a little bit smaller. So I'm not going to color that one. What about this cookie? Does this cookie look like it's separated into 2 equal parts that are the same size and the same shape? What do you think? I think so. So let's color that cookie. So go ahead and finish looking through all of the cookies for 2 equal parts. Remember, the equal parts need to be the same size and the same shape. Now let's go to the next one. Color each cookie that has 4 equal parts. So remember my circle with my 4 equal parts? Let's look. Let's look at this one. How many parts does it look like it has? Let's count. 1 big one, a little tiny sliver, 2, another big one, 3, and a tiny little sliver, 4. Well, that has 4 parts. Can we color that one? No, why not? Because they're not equal parts. They're not the same size and the same shape. What about this one? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Are they the same size and the same shape? They are. So we would color that cookie. Let's do one more together. What about this cookie? Do you think we'll color this cookie? It has 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, but are they the same size and the same shape? No, if you were to get that tiny little piece of cookie, that would be a lot smaller than the big piece of cookie. So they're not the same size and the same shape. So we're not going to color it. So finish this page coloring the equal parts. Now on the back side, it says circle the part that completes the object. So let's look at this object. It kind of looks like part of a cupcake. And it looks like someone might have split it right down the middle. So out of these 2 pictures, which one do you think finishes the picture? That looks like it's the bottom of the cupcake. Are we missing the whole bottom of the cupcake? No, we're just missing a side of it. So let's look at this picture. Would this finish the cupcake? I think so. So I'm going to circle the right side of the cupcake. Because look, if I try to draw that side of the cupcake, it kind of finishes the picture, don't you think? Yeah. Let's look at this one. This looks like part of a chocolate chip cookie, or most of the chocolate chip cookie. If I add this picture of the cookie to this cookie, would that complete it? Let's see, if I kind of draw it right here, would that finish my cookie? No. What about this side? If I put this side on that cookie, I think so. Let's circle it. Finish these two objects on your own. This one is a donut, and this one looks like a fork. And then at the very end it says, draw cupcakes to add. Complete the addition sentence. So we're really good at drawing pictures with our number sentences now. So read this number sentence with me. 5 plus 1 equals, and we're going to draw cupcakes. So how many cupcakes would you draw here? 5. And then how many more cupcakes would you draw? 1. And then you're going to count all those cupcakes and see how many you have at the end. All right, boys and girls, you can do it. I know you can. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.